Hi there, Satan here. Today I'm going to react to one of Josh's videos. I'm a huge fan of his work. I even warned around here that I wasn't to be disturbed today because I was going to take a course. Okay, let's do this.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out.
Man, every time I hear this intro, I get even more excited to work.
We're checking out Parkitect today. Let's give it something with a little more pizzazz. Let's be real. If you're coming in here, you will die.
I like how he throws it in people's faces and they still fall for it. Reminds me of my streaming service partners. They don't even hide that the platform is going to be increasingly crappy and expensive, and people still pay. It's like a machine where you shove shitty content down their throats while money comes out their asses.
First of all, who are you? Grace Cohen. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, now the Graces are really popular around here too.
To be you. I love how it puts it in quotes too. So we're gonna let her stay in the park for a bit and make sure she stays put. The in-game timer has let us know that you've been milling around for 25 years. Thank God no one came looking for you all this time. And look at that, everything is where we want it to be. Happiness at an all-time low, while tiredness, hunger, and thirst are at an all-time high.
Oh yes, that reminds me of something. I haven't had the opportunity to tell Josh the news yet, but we've modernized it around here. I've linked the characters in the games he plays with the souls down here, so we're kind of co-workers now. Speaking of innovation, we signed a contract with a guy up there, and now we also control some cars from down here. I think we paid the guy in a shitcoin of a dog or something. Hell, I ended up getting too excited about the news. Let's go back to the video.
That sacred land called Barf Tasia. How many times she can barf on this sidewalk? Yes, really, you read that right. She's ridden Barftopia glorious 137 times. It is now year 36, and she clearly has nothing left to give. Except apparently a ton of stomach acid. I don't really know otherwise how someone vomits this many times.
It's amazing how he manages to get so much out of such a simple torture device. As they say, I am in the details, right?
As she enters the second vomit spiral, we can see her nausea is indeed getting worse.
I like that it's all tabulated. It's much easier to get the most out of each person.
We can't have her having a good time. Fire jets, don't mind if I do. There we go. The entrance of the park is
I love the entry. It feels like home.
Don't let me down. Have a really fun time. Oh, something has changed with his behavior. Why are you holding your hands over your mouth like that, dude? Is the subtle rocking of the coaster not doing it for you? Oh, that's not great on his nausea, is it? Wow, I way overthought this nausea thing. Turns out I didn't need to build all this. We only needed one tiny little piece of track to take into the kingdom of Barf.
Again, getting the most out of such a simple device. Efficiency.
Why the bothered faces there, friends? Are you not having a good time on my nausea farm?
Interesting. So the prototype is scalable. Maybe it works for a few thousand, maybe even millions of people.
With this many coasters and 4 people on each, that means that there's 324 people stuck on this ride until we let them off, if we choose to let them off. And it's currently the year 46, which is 3 years ahead of when we started, so we know these people aren't going anywhere.
Tell me if it doesn't look like he works with us here at the company.
Sadly, I must report you can't actually hurt people with roller coasters. If you just set one off to hit a bunch of people, it just coasts right through them like they're not even there.
That's something we've already updated down here, Josh, if you want to check it out someday.
There are speakers in this game. Now, one isn't so bad, but there's no limit to how many of these things you can put down, and you can select something different on every speaker. Observe. Sounds great. So all I'm saying is have fun while you navigate this.
Here we have the ambient sound of people screaming, but I love it.
I don't know who wouldn't want to get on this beauty. After all, we're talking about that classic car ride. Fun for all ages, especially children, because by the time they get off this ride, they're gonna be full-fledged adults.
Oh, classic. That could be the new traffic control system down here. Of course, the air conditioning is always on hot.
You see, to make sure that there's always a car ready for someone, there's a bit of a car queue. We wouldn't want someone to come up here and not have a car just waiting for them, right? But that also means you need to wait to be dropped off. And who doesn't want to wait in this perfectly soothing bumper-to-bumper traffic?
You know, boredom is a strong and well underrated feeling. On Mondays, we have meetings that last all day, just to talk about things that everyone already knows. Sometimes there's even group dynamics. And in the end, everyone joins hands and says we are more than a company. We are family.
So get your sea legs ready, everybody. It's time for an adventure. So my logic here is this. It's a water ride, that's a boat. I'm pretty sure it's gonna float safely to the other side. Huh, you know? Starting to think my assumption might have been incorrect.
We have a similar ride here, but instead of water, it's lava, of course.
As promised,
look,
you
lava.
get to go home, because while some things might be gone, the entrance out of here is still there. We just gotta get you to it. Okay, have a good time. Enjoy your face getting exfoliated.
It feels like home. I'll stop here so I don't spoil the ending. But you know, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Fun fact, we use his videos as training here at the company. And that reminds me, Josh, I'm looking forward to a visit from you down here. Maybe give a masterclass. The boys adore you. Just go to a crossroads and I'll send someone to pick you up. If you want, I can even get you a manager position here. Who knows? You can even build your own torture park. Let's talk. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to check out the Grace sector now. And for others who are watching, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to be my little bitch down here.